Excellent. We are now live. Hello, everyone. My name is Mohammed, and welcome to the second episode in the Getting to Know HMH Resources series. It is through these YouTube live sessions we'll be hosting every Tuesday afternoon at 4:30 p.m. GMT +4. In this series, myself and Kamal will discuss HMH resources, solutions, and digital content. Kamal, welcome to our second session.
Thank you, Muhammad. Last week's YouTube live session was fun and very informative. We had the opportunity to talk about Amira Learning, an exciting new digital reading tool. If you have students who are actually struggling with reading fluency, you should definitely go and check it out. The session is available on HMH International Content Course YouTube channel. And Muhammad, can we add the link to the description?
Yes, of course we can. And you're right, Kamal. Amira is an outstanding supplemental reading tool. It's like having a teaching assistant for every student. Now, in today's session, we'll spend our time together talking about the Into Social Studies program. But before we look at the program, talk to us about the Into series.
Okay, so the Into series are the HMH 2020 copyright programs. They have been built from the ground up to support outstanding student outcomes, and they follow a digital first approach. They include Into Reading, Into Literature, Into Math, Into AGA, and Into Social Studies. In the weeks to come, we will take a closer look at each of these outstanding programs.
Great. Let's talk social studies. Tell us a bit more about the program.
With pleasure. HMH Into Social Studies is a revolutionary, integrated, and comprehensive social studies program that is differentiated by design and built with Kids Discover to help students reach new levels of engagement and teachers reach new levels of efficiency. This K-6 program supports critical thinking, ELA and social studies requirements for reading, and skills that teachers can use to confidently implement cross-curricular instruction while preparing students for college, career, and beyond.
That sounds fantastic. What about the program's design?
That's a really good question, Mohammed. HMH Into Social Studies provides a way to integrate essential nonfiction content while meets literacy goals. Now, Mohammed, many social studies programs have a single traditional textbook, right? With HMH Into Social Studies, students have engaging, vibrant students' magazines instead.
That sounds interesting. Can you tell us a bit more about these?
Of course. In partnership with Kids Discover, HMH Into Social Studies is a total curriculum solution featuring motivating and streamlined magazines to keep students focused and making learning an adventure.
Now, teacher support is key, right? How has the teachers' resources been developed, and what can teachers expect?
That is the question that all of the teachers look for. The HMH Into Social Studies teachers' guides are written by trusted reading experts that understand how elementary students learn. The four-part cycle of introduce, teach, connect, and assess supports each magazine spread with content and language objectives, scaffolding, suggestions for teaching content, skill support, and even opportunities for assessments.
Honestly, that sounds great. You know, as we discussed last week, digital tools and solutions today have become a classroom necessity. You said earlier the programs are digital first. What does this mean?
So now, this is not a response to COVID-19. This was a strategic and, as you said, a necessary shift with HMH programs. Simply put, We created the digital before the print.
Great.
Teachers and students will engage with the content online like never before using the global learning platform.
Let's double click on that. Tell us about the global learning platform.
Of course. So the HMH Global Learning Platform, or the GLP, combines the best of technology with HMH's into social studies content to personalize the learning experience for every student. HMH's GLP interface makes it easy for teachers to search for specific content by topic, and teachers can quickly create assignments and even assessments and easily survey students' performance on these assessments at the class, group, and individual student levels. HMH GLP humanistic approach is to the user experience that makes it engaging and easy to use for the students. And let's not forget the access to HMH in the news and HMH FYI.
Wow, I'm impressed, especially that teachers are able to customize and curate their content. What is HMH FYI?
That's a good question as well. The HMH FYI experience provides text and sources for research and extended reading on social studies topics. The site offers links to current websites with these thematic connections to social study topics such as community, people to know, and even history, as well as tips for reading informational texts.
And then there's HMH in the news. Could you tell our viewers about this?
Of course. So HMH in the news invites teachers and students to do. First of all, it allows them to come back often for news stories, spotlight features, and polls. Second, to enjoy the stories written for different levels of readers. And third, to choose from 3 designs to customize their homepages.
Kamal, thank you for sharing with us the Into Social Studies program today. And to summarize, we've learned and heard today about the student magazines available in print and digital, providing a vibrant new social studies curriculum solution. And then there was the teacher's guides, which are robust and are available also in both print and digital. Online assessment is made accessible and easy through the global learning platform. And then online, you said we also have HMH in the news, which gives you as viewers access to news stories, spotlight features, and polls, as well as stories for different levels of studies. The HMH FYI provides outstanding research options, as well as links to websites connected to social studies topics.
Yes, Muhammad. And one more thing, HMH is committed to implementation success through the professional learning, which is also embedded within the global learning platform.
Excellent. And that's really important. We understand the need for teacher implementation success right from day one. Thank you for sharing that. Kamal, thank you for today and for your time. And thank you to our viewers who've joined into this YouTube live session. We will be back next week to discuss Waggle, an adaptive digital tool. Now make sure to subscribe to the HMH International Content Care's YouTube channel to stay up to date to all of our latest content. When you have a moment, take a look through our playlist up on the channel. There's some wonderful free content available for you, all designed to support you in the work you do. Bye for now.
Goodbye.